Hello, welcome to Saddle Rock Sports Network as we are bringing you the Branson Kim Bearcats against the Crowley County Chargers today on May 4th. There is a little rain cloud overhead, so if it starts raining, we're going to have to suspend and then we will bring it back up for you. It is a little windy, so I'm going to try and hold my hand over my mic a little bit. Hopefully that will help some. Cut out the wind a little, wind noise. Maybe when this cloud moves over, it'll stop being windy. Thank you so much for joining us on this May 4th. This is our last high school baseball game for at least the Bearcats. I don't know about Crowley. While they get ready to hit the field, let's hear from one of our amazing sponsors.
Truck is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
And we want to thank LARCC Trucking and Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions. They have been amazing sponsors for us in all of our sports seasons this school year. Thank you so much to them and all of our wonderful sponsors that we have had for all of our different sports seasons this year and for our baseball season. All right. Looks like the Chargers are taking the field. Bearcats will be batting. And I apologize, I do not have lineups. It is kind of windy, not like the other day, but it is kind of windy, so I'm probably just going to go off numbers for the Chargers, and then for the Bearcats, I will give names. So I apologize for that. I do not have that part in advance.
Invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
And welcome back. Thank you to Woody's Furniture for all your amazing and wonderful support this year. We truly appreciate it here at Saddle Rock Sports Network. And again, I want to apologize. It is windy here. There is a little storm cloud moving over, so hopefully once that's gone, it will calm down a little. Cross fingers. When we get started here, it looks like Liam Doherty will be batting first with Will Doherty on deck for the Bearcats. I think they're getting close. We are almost ready to play ball. And there's Liam Doherty up to bat. And again, I don't have names for Crowley. I apologize. So I don't know the name of the pitcher that we have right now for Crowley. That ball gets past the catcher. Ball one. Strike one. Count as 1-1. Ball two. Ball three. Count is 3-1. And that ball gets hit right over by me. Again, I should have brought my glove. Should be full count. Foul ball. Oh, strike three. Bummer. Will Doherty is up to bat. Strike. And Blake is on deck. Ooh. Wow. That was a strike. Next pitch. That one's high. Oh, swing and a miss. That's out number 2. We are at the top of the first. Blake is up to bat for the Bearcats. That pitch was high. Ball 1. He gets a piece of that. And it gets to their shortstop, who almost tries to get him out, but Blake does make it to first. So Bearcats have a runner at first. And up to bat now is Mason Riddle. That ball was high. Blake thought about stealing, but he goes back to his base. Strike. There's 2 outs, still in the top of the first. Pitcher tries to psych out Blake, make him stay at first base. Next pitch is foul ball. Oh, on deck for us is Bo. Next pitch. Catcher does a good job of catching that. Trying to keep Blake at first base. Oh, and that is a hit into center. So Blake is rounding second. And their player does make it to shortstop. So now we do have runners, the Bearcats have runners on first and third from that hit from Mason Riddle. Now up to bat is Bridger Keeler, or we call him Bo. We are still top of the first with 2 outs. And foul ball. Oh, strike. 0-2. Is your count. Runners at first and third. Mason stealing second. Oh, that was the third strike. So now we are heading to the bottom of the first. And let's hear from another wonderful sponsor.
We are Trinidad. We know the needs of our community because we are part of the community. We offer competitive rates and build loan products that meet your financial needs. We are active in our community through events and donation programs. Banking with us is convenient with iBank, Zelle, iCard card management, and 4 locations in Southern Colorado and Northern New Mexico. First National Bank in Trinidad. Visit FNB
has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
Al's Gas Service has proudly served the Trinidad and surrounding area since 1964. With over 95 years of combined industry experience, we not only deliver propane, but we also sell, install, and service a wide variety of heating and air conditioning appliances. Stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer with Al's Gas Service. Give us a call today at 719-846-6022.
And welcome back. We are here in Ordway, Colorado. The Bearcats are playing the Crowley Chargers. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much to our amazing sponsors that have sponsored us for this baseball season. This is the high school's last game of the season. Junior high, I think, has one more, depending schedules and such, but thank you so much for joining us. And if anyone out there would like to be a sponsor for your business, we would love to have you as a sponsor. You can be a sponsor for all of our sports seasons or just during a particular season, whether you are near or far from Saddle Rock Sports Network. We would love to have you as a sponsor. And I think they're getting close to getting ready. Oh, and our pitcher is Liam Doherty to start us off in the bottom of the first. Again, I do apologize for the wind. It was windy last time we were here too. I'm trying to do camera and the laptop and hold my hand over the mic, so I'm doing a balancing act here. One woman show. Crowley's first batter is up. I apologize, I can't quite see the number. That ball is hit to third. Owen Doherty throws it to Mason. And that runner is out at first. That's one out here in the bottom of the first. I think this is number 10, but I can't quite see it from here. Sorry, the wind took the camera. Apologize. Try and tighten this up a little. Count is 2-0 with one out. Ball three. And that's ball four. Runner takes his base. Yes, and that is number 10. Their runner still second. He is safe. The count is 1-0. Oh, the ball is thrown over Brock Doherty's head at second, and the runner opts to stay at third. The count is still 1-0 with the runner at third. Oh, he hits that right into center field, and Cole Hoffmeister gets that. Oh, I'm sorry, Bo. He gets that to Will to stop the play, but they do make a run. So now they have a runner at third. He is stealing second. He really wants to steal third, but he is held up. That last pitch was a ball. That was ball 2. Runner stays at second. Ball 3. 3-0 is your count. We have one out in the bottom of the first. Batter swings, he misses. Does get past our catcher, but Blake stops it and gets it back to our pitcher, Liam. And the runner stays at second. Next pitch is in the dirt. The batter will take his base. So they will now have runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That ball was high. They still have runners at first and second. Count is 1-1. That ball was high. 2-1 is your count. Runner still at first and second. That pitch was in the dirt, so the runners are running to third and second, and they opt to stay there. Your count is 3-1. Foul ball. Full count. Runner still at third and second. Swing and a miss. That batter is out. That's 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. They still have runners at third and second. That was a low pitch. to know is your count. Ball 2. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Count is 3-1. Runner still at second and third. Strike 2, full count. Strike 3. That is your third out. That closes our inning. So we will go to the top of the second. And let's hear from another amazing sponsor.
Al's Gas Service has proudly served the Trinidad and surrounding area since 1964. With over 95 years of combined industry experience, we not only deliver propane, but we also sell, install, and service a wide variety of heating and air conditioning appliances. Stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer with Al's Gas Service. Give us a call today at 719-846-6022.
Comey Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul.
Welcome back. We are now going in to our second inning, the top of the second. Bearcats are up to bat. Crowley is in the field. Up to bat is Owen Doherty. That ball is not quite caught by the first baseman, but that was a very good try. Those were always so hard to catch when I was playing because you're getting so close to the fence, and that pitch does hit Owen, so he takes his base. Again, I apologize for the wind noise in my mic. Up to bat is Cole Hoffmeister with Owen on first. Strike 1. Count is 1-1 with the runner on first. Oh, and Owen gets that right to their shortstop. Oh, it gets past their shortstop. Owen is making it to third. Cole stays at first with that hit. Is he safe? He is safe. Owen is safe. I'm sorry, I don't know if I got that part, and I do apologize. So the Bearcats have runners at first. I'm going to zoom out so that way I don't miss that action anymore. So I apologize. But that hit by Cole got Owen to third. Now up to bat for us is Coulter Cranston. And again, I don't have names for the Crowley players. I apologize. That hit is just past the first baseman. So Owen is going to make it home. They get it to their first baseman, who is holding Cole at third. So Coulter does make it where we have a run that comes in for the Bearcats. Pitcher throws it to third, trying to get Cole out at third. Up to bat is Brock Doherty. Ball one. Runners at first and third. Ball two. We are in the top of the second with no outs. Coulter is stealing second. Now we have runners on second and third for the Bearcats. Brock is still up to bat. No outs here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Your count is 2-2. Runners at second and third. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That's your first out for the top of the second. Next up is Brock Brunelli. With Cade Brown on deck. There are still runners at second and third for the Bearcats. Pitch is outside. Ball one. Strike one. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Runners are still at second and third. Ball two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Two outs here in the top of the top of the second. I almost said first. Up to bat is, excuse me, Cade Brown. And we have runners at third and second for the Bearcats. Swing and a miss, strike one. Apologize for the wind. Ball two. Oh, ball one. I apologize. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Your count is 1 and 2. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That will bring us to the bottom of the second. Let's hear from another amazing sponsor.
LARCC Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul. When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
We want to give a quick shout out to all of our amazing sponsors for this Bearcat baseball season. Thank you so very, very much to each and every one of you. And if you would like to be a sponsor for any of our sports seasons that we have here on Solid Rock Sports Network, please reach out. We would love to have you as a sponsor and get that going for you. What will start up next in the fall will be football and volleyball, and we would love to have you as a sponsor here on Solid Rock Sport Network. I think they're getting close. Coach Brad is talking to the ump, and then we will get going here. Liam Doherty is still your pitcher. And again, I apologize, I don't have names for the players for Crowley. Looks like 34 is up. That ball is high. Ball one. A storm cloud has moved over more, so hopefully the wind will calm down and you guys won't hear that so bad. Swing and a miss, strike one. Count is 1 and 1. We are in the bottom of the second. That pitch is out to center. And Bo gets that. Gets it back to Brock. Oh, Brock drops it. And the runner does make it to second. They have a runner on second. Next pitch. He gets that to the shortstop, who is making that to our first baseman, who is getting that. Oh, but Blake does miss it. So Will Doherty does get it to Mason Riddle to first. Oh, I thought that runner was out. I apologize. They do get a run with with that play for Crowley. Oh. Runner on first is still in second. Your count is 1-0. We are in the bottom of the second. No outs. Ball 2. He gets that ball, gets past Brock Doherty. Bo gets it to Will Doherty, who's covering second. And they do have a runner that scores with that hit. And that runner makes it to first. Ball 1. Runner is still in second. And Liam gets it to Mason. Oh, he's saying he was safe, the runner. Oh, and so that runner is going to second. And the third base runner is getting home. It's all right. Bearcats are still learning. It's their first year in 20 years with baseball, so. That ball might be a foul ball. Foul ball. Next pitch. Just outside. Your count is 2-1. They have a runner at second. That ball is up in the air. Mason Riddle does catch it. And their runner stays at second. That's 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second. That ball gets right to Brock Doherty, who gets it to Mason. Oh, but the runner is safe at first. The runner at second did make it to third. They now have runners at first and third. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. The runner at first is still in second. Strike. 1-1 is your count with runners at second and third. That ball is hit just past pitcher Liam Doherty. Shortstop Will Doherty picks it up, but he gets it over baseman Mason Riddle. It does go into the Bearcat dugout. They have a run that scores. With that hit, and that hitter makes it to second base. I apologize. They had 2 runs with that play. Ball 1. One out here, still in the bottom of the second. Runner is still at second. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Count is 2-1. Strike 2. They still have a runner at second. That ball was in the dirt. Batter takes his base, so they now have runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That ball is popped up. Looks like second baseman Brock Doherty gets it. He does. And the runners stay at first and second. But that brings us to sorry, my camera's there we go. That brings us to 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Foul ball. Count is 1-1. Runner still at first and second. That hit is right to shortstop Will Doherty. Gets it to Brock. And that is your 3rd out for the bottom of the second. Sorry, the sun's shining. I can't see my computer screen. And I do not know why all of a sudden it is giving me a crazy score. Hold on. Sorry, this mouse is very sensitive. All right, so top of the 3rd, your score is 6-1. Chargers are ahead. While the Chargers are warming up, we will hear from a sponsor.
At First National Bank, we are Trinidad. We know the needs of our community because we're part of the community. We offer competitive rates and build loan products that meet your financial needs. We're active in our community through events and donation programs. Banking with us is convenient with iBank, Zelle, iCard card management, and 4 locations in Southern Colorado and Northern New Mexico. First National Bank in Trinidad. Visit fnbtrinidad.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402572.
Wallace Oil Company has been serving southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
And welcome back to Ordway, Colorado, where the Crowley County Chargers are up 6-1 on the Branson Kim Bearcats. In that last inning, the Chargers made 5 runs to make it 6-1. Let's see, getting ready to bat for us is Cowboy with Michaela on deck. Ball 1. Oh, strike 1. Next pitch. Okay, is that going to be fair? Fair. But they're calling it a foul ball. So he got to go back to home plate. Your count is 0-2. Strike 2. I apologize. That was strike 3. Michaela Baker is now to bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That ball is outside. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. Ball 2. Strike. Count was 2-2. Strike 3. That's 2 outs here in the third. Bray is up to bat with Liam on deck. And they do have a pitching change. Number 5 is now pitching for them. And again, I don't have Crowley players' names. I apologize. Just give a shout out here to all of our amazing sponsors for today's games and our whole baseball season. We thank you so very much for your support here at Saddle Rock Sports Network. We could not do this without you. And if you would like to be a sponsor, please reach out to Brad or myself and we will get you going. You can be a sponsor for all of our seasons or just one season. Whatever you would like to do, we would love to have you wherever you are, near or far. Their pitcher number 5 is still warming up. And it's turned into a beautiful day here in Ordway, Colorado. There was some wind and looked like some rain, but thank goodness that skipped over us. Otherwise, I would have had to shut down the broadcasting. And here comes Bray up to bat for the Bearcats. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That ball was high. Ball 1. 1-1 is your count. 2 outs here in the 3rd. That pitch was in the dirt. Ball 2, your count is 2-1. There are 2 outs here in the 3rd. Oh, it does hit Bray, so he will take his base. Up next to bat is Liam Doherty. And that ball gets past the pitcher. Their shortstop gets it, and he does get it to first. So that will be your 3 outs for the inning. That was a good hit by Liam Doherty. And that will bring us to another sponsor.
Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
Invites you to stop by one of their 2 convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R. for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
And welcome back to Ordway, Colorado, where the Branson Kim Bearcats are taking on the Crowley County Chargers. There has been a pitching change for the Bearcats. Brock Doherty will now be pitching. And we are in the bottom of the third. That pitch was in the dirt. Ball one. That pitch was high, but it gets to pitcher Brock Doherty, who gets it to Mason, and it is out number one. Ball one. Strike. Count was 1-1. Foul ball. Your count is 1-2. Ball two. Count was 2-2. One out here in the bottom of the third. Full count. That hit is up where, shortstop Will Doherty just missed it. Michaela Baker grabs it and throwing it to Cowboy. Gets it back to Brock, the pitcher, and runner is stopped at second. One out, still here in the bottom of the third with the runner on second. Swing and a miss, strike one. Brock throws it to second to try and get the runner out. It goes over their head, so that runner gets to second. He's thinking about stealing to go home, but he is stopped at third base. That's all right. That's just takes a little time to get that faking out business. Oh, and that ball is hit into left field where it goes in between Michaela and Cade. Kate is going after it. They have a runner that scores. Will gets the ball in. It goes to Blake at home plate. But both runners score on that hit into left field. That was a very good hit. Your score is now 8-1 in favor of Crowley. Coach Brad is giving some wisdom and coaching to the kids. No runners are on base. The batter almost had like a swing bunt kind of thing. A lot of times that can end up in a strike, which it did right there. You either have to be all in with your bunt or not. Otherwise, the ump will call it. One out here in the bottom of the third. And he hits that into center field. Cade Brown is going to pick that up. He gets that past Will Doherty, shortstop, but pitcher Brock grabs it to keep the runner at first. Apologize, the way the sun's on me right now, I can't quite tell where this video screen is at the moment. So I apologize if I miss any action. Next batter is wanting to bunt. And he does. Gets Brock Bernelli, throws it to Mason at first. Oh, but the ball comes out of the glove. And the runner that got to second is now going to third. So Crowley does now have runners at first and third here in the bottom of the third with one out. The wind is trying to pick up again a little, so I apologize for the mic noise. Next pitch is high. Ball one. Strike one. Your count was 1-1. One out in the bottom of the third. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Excuse me. Brock throws it back to Mason at first. The runner is safe. Oh, but the ball gets past pitcher Brock Doherty, so the runner is going to take second. So they now have runners at second and third for Crowley. And your pitch with the current batter is 1-2. Ball is outside. Ball three. Full count. Runners are still at second and third. Ball is high. It does get past Blake, but he runs to get it while Brock covers home. Runners stay at second and third. Pitch is high. Runner takes his base. Base is loaded. Bottom of the third, one out. Strike. Bases are still loaded. Your count is 1-1. Runners are still with bases loaded here for the Crowley Chargers. Here in the bottom of the third. That ball was high. Your count is 2-1. That ball was in the dirt. Ball 3. Oh, that was ball 4. I apologize. So unfortunately, that brings a run in because the bases were loaded. We still only have one out here in the bottom of the third. Ball was outside. 1-1 is your count. That ball is up in the air in the infield. Brock Doherty, oh, he just misses it. So he is opting to throw it to home to Blake, who gets that runner out. With that fly rule, pardon my tongue twister, that gave us 3 outs for the inning. So now we will be going to the top of the fourth. The Chargers were able to get, oh my goodness, look at my computer. I don't know why it keeps doing this. That is so weird. I think it's 9-1, even though the scoreboard does not show that at the moment. So I'm going to leave that for a second. I'll see if I can catch a umpire. I apologize. This mouse must be very, very sensitive. And it keeps giving the Chargers more runs. So right now, going into the top of the fourth, your score, I believe, is 9-1, even though the scoreboard says 8-1 with Crowley ahead. I will try and get that double checked here before they start. Thank you so much for joining us today here in Ordway, Colorado. This is the last game for your Branson Kim Bearcats and their baseball season for 2023. And we thank you so much for all your support from not only our sponsors, but the amazing, wonderful parents, the coaches, the staff, everybody that has helped bring this all together. We thank you so, so much for every little small, big detail that you have done to help these boys be able to play this year. It's very exciting to look forward to the coming years ahead for Bearcat baseball. Looks like your first batter for the Bearcats will be Will Doherty. I cannot tell who's on deck. I think it's going to be Blake, I believe. Yes, Blake will be on deck. It has turned into a gorgeous day here in Ordway, Colorado. Well, they still have not changed the score on the scoreboard. So right now, I will go to what the scoreboard says, but I still think Crowley has one more run than what they're saying. First pitch for Will Doherty is high, ball one. Ball two. Ball three. Swing and a miss, strike one. Your count is 3-1. Strike two, full count. That's in the dirt, ball four. Will takes his base. And up next is Blake. On deck is Mason. Ooh, that was close. Very close. Will got a little far out there, and the pitcher almost got him out at first. Batting for the Bearcats is Blake. Swing and a miss, strike one. That ball, I believe, will be a foul ball. Yep. So strike two. Oh, swing and a miss, strike three. First out here in the top of the fourth. Up to bat now is Mason Riddle. Will is still at first base for the Bearcats. And he hits that into center field. Their center fielder gets it and gets that back to the shortstop, who gets that to first. So with that hit, we now have runners for the Bearcats on first and second. Up to bat is Bo. If you're just joining us, I do not have names for the Crowley players, so I apologize. I cannot say their names because I don't know them. Oh, just missed that. Strike one. Runners for the Bearcats still at first and second. We are in the top of the first with one out. That ball was just outside. Oh, Will is stealing third and Mason is stealing second. They both get to the bases safely. That pitch was high. Your count is 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Oh, strike two. I apologize. Count is 2-2. One out here in the top of the fourth. Runners at second and third for the Bearcats. Oh, strike three for Bo. That's all right. Get him next time. Up to bat next is Owen with Cole on deck. Runner still at second and third for the Bearcats. Oh, and it does hit Cole. Owen. Sorry. I was looking at Cole and said that. Owen takes his base, so there's now bases loaded for the Bearcats with Cole Hoffmeister up to bat. There are two outs here in the top of the fourth. That pitch was high. Ball one. Bases are still loaded. Swing and a miss. Oh, but Will Doherty is choosing to steal home, and he does. Mason makes it to third, and Owen makes it to second. So the Bearcats do get a run on that play. So there are now runners at second and third for the Bearcats. Cole is still up to bat. Your count is 1-1. Oh, strike one. Oh, it's two. Count is 1-2. Two outs in the top of the second. Runners at second and third. Oh, bummer. Swing and a miss, strike three. That is three outs to end this top of the fourth. I said third earlier, I apologize. Top of the fourth. So we will now be going to the bottom of the fourth. And let's hear from another amazing sponsor.
Invites you to stop by one of their two convenient locations to browse their fine selection of beautiful furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more for your home. Visit their original store in downtown Raton or their new store in Trinidad on Freedom Road, right next to Big R, for a personal and professional furniture shopping experience. Woody's Furniture proudly supports the student athletes and student broadcasters of this tournament.
We are Trinidad. We know the needs of our community because we are part of the community. We offer competitive rates and build loan products that meet your financial needs. We are active in our community through events and donation programs. Banking with us is convenient with iBank, Zelle, iCard card management, and 4 locations in Southern Colorado and Northern New Mexico. First National Bank in Trinidad. Visit fnbtrinidad.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402572.
Welcome back here to Ordway, Colorado, where the Branson Kim Bearcats are playing the Crowley County Chargers. The Chargers are up 8-2. We are in the bottom of the 4th. Getting ready to start that. Your Bearcats have the field, and the Chargers will be up to bat. If you're just joining us, I do not have names for the Crowley County players, so I do apologize. I cannot say their names when they're at bat or making plays, so I apologize for that. It is a gorgeous day here in Ordway, Colorado. Started out a little windy with some rain clouds. Thank goodness that passed us over so I could still broadcast for you. This will be the last game for your Branson Kim Bearcats. Thank you to everybody for your amazing, wonderful support, near and far, to all the sponsors, Coach Brad, Coach Dean, just anybody and everybody that was able to help with this wonderful Bearcat baseball season. I think they're getting close to starting here in the bottom of the 4th. Yep, balls are coming in, so we are getting ready. There is a pitching change. We now have Cole Hoffmeister as your pitcher. All right, I think this is number 34 for Crowley. Cole Hoffmeister is pitching. That pitch was high. Ball 1. Batter tries to bunt, but it gets past him. Strike 1. Sorry, I was looking at my computer. I didn't see what happened there. Looks like it was ball 2. Count was 2-1. Ball 3. That batter gets it to shortstop Will Doherty, who almost gets it to Mason at first. That runner, I apologize, is safe. Number 34 for Crowley. That pitch is outside. Runner elects to stay at first. Coach Brad giving some good encouragement to Cole. That ball gets to Brock Benelli at third. Their runner gets to second, and the batter gets to first, and they elect to stay there. So there are runners now at first and second. We are in the top of the fifth. No outs. I think this is number 5. He is wanting to bunt. Count is 1-0. Runners at first and second for Crowley. Ball 2. Count is 2-0. That ball gets past Blake, our catcher, and Cole makes it back to home plate to cover, but the runners elect to stay at first and second. You have to hand it to the Bearcats. This is the first year of playing baseball for many of our players, so I'm very proud of them all. It's our second time playing Crowley, and they are a good team as well. That pitch was outside. Ball 3. Oh, I'm sorry, that was ball 4. They now have bases loaded for Crowley. I cannot tell who is up to bat. The number. That ball gets past Blake, so Cole goes to cover home plate. That pitch was outside. Ball 2. Count is 2-0. We are still no outs in the top of the 5th. Ball 3. That was cute. The first baseman waved to our camera. I don't know if you guys caught that. First base runner, I apologize, waved to our camera from Crowley. That pitch was outside. Ball 4. Oh my goodness, I just noticed that. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Their runner's like The Crowley players are liking that they're on camera. That's cute. See, they just need to get set up with Satellite Sport Network, and then they can be on camera for each and every game. They have bases loaded for Crowley. That ball must have got tipped. They called that a strike. And he tries to bunt, and it gets tipped again. Strike 2. Sometimes I can't quite hear what the umpire is saying with my headset on. We are still in the top of the 5th. No outs. Bases are still loaded. Count is 1-2. That ball was in the dirt, but the runners elect to stay at their bases. Count is 2-2. Ball 3, full count. Bases are still loaded. That was ball 4. Runner takes his base, and that brings in a run. We are still at top of the 5th with no outs. Bases are loaded again for Crowley. Cole gets it to Mason at first for the 1 out, but they do have a runner that scores. So there is now 1 out here in the top of the 5th. They have runners at second and third. Runners still at second and third. Top of the 5th. 1 out. Count is 1-0. It does get past Blake, our catcher. So Cole and Brock are going into cover, but the runner stays at third. Your count is 2-0. Ball 3. That will be a foul ball. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I hit the camera. The wind is picking up a little bit. Sorry for that. Coming in the mic. Oh, that does get past our catcher, but oh, that was ball 4. The batter takes his base. So bases are loaded. Coach Brad will have a pitching change. Your pitcher will now be Coulter Cranston. And let's see, third base will now be Cowboy. Second base will be Liam Doherty. And those are the only 3 changes that Coach Brad made. While we're waiting for Coulter to warm up, we will hear from a sponsor.
We are Trinidad. We know the needs of our community because we're part of the community. We offer competitive rates and build loan products that meet your financial needs. We're active in our community through events and donation programs. Banking with us is convenient with iBank, Zelle, iCard card management, and 4 locations in Southern Colorado and Northern New Mexico. First National Bank in Trinidad. Visit fnbtrinidad.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402572.
Has been serving Southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
And welcome back. Thank you for joining us today, May 4th, here in Ordway, Colorado. Pitching for the Bearcats is going to be Coulter Cranston now. Bases are loaded for Crowley Chargers. That hit is just past third base. They have a runner score. Will Doherty does stop it and gets it back to Coulter at pitching. bases are loaded again. Hold on a minute. I don't know. This might be game. I did hear something about 6 o'clock. I don't know if umpires got to get to another game. I believe the umpires are having to leave. I'm still waiting to hear what we're doing. I apologize. Hold on just a minute, folks. I'll do a commercial while I figure this out.
Al's Gas Service has proudly served the Trinidad and surrounding area since 1964. With over 95 years of combined industry experience, we not only deliver propane, but we also sell, install, and service a wide variety of heating and air conditioning appliances. Stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer with Al's Gas Service. Give us a call today at 719-846-6022.
Okay, and welcome back. So, yes, the umpires did need to get going. They probably have another game to get to. There is, as many know, an umpire referee shortage here in Colorado, as I'm sure a lot of places. So the coaches from each teams will help with calling outs and strikes and all that good stuff. So we will keep going here. We are going to go to 7 innings for you. So thank you for continuing to be with us today on this beautiful day here in Ordway, Colorado, as the Bearcats are taking on the Chargers. And I think they switched the teams on the field. We still have the same score, same inning. So this is exciting. We get to keep on with Bearcat baseball for a couple more innings here. That's wonderful. Let's see. Coulter will be your batter. I cannot tell who's on deck for the Bearcats. All right, they are calling balls in, so that means we are starting here. Just a second here. We will be at the bottom of the 5th. And if you happen to be just joining us, I do not have names of the players for Crowley, so I have not been able to call out their names when they make plays or anything like that. But the first pitch for Coulter, he gets that up, and it goes right to their shortstop, who makes the first out. That's great sportsmanship by their first baseman with Coulter. And up to bat now is Brock with, let me rephrase that because we have 2 Brocks on our team. Up to bat is Brock Doherty with Brock Brunelli on deck. And he gets that into, back, that shortstop just likes to catch them flies. That is 2 outs. You're in the bottom of the 5th. Up to bat now is Brock Brunelli, one of our seniors on the Bearcats. Ball one. I think that was ball two, but they haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. Oh, that was a strike, I think. I think the count is 2-1, even though they haven't put that other one up there yet. Oh, and Brock does get a hit off of that. Their shortstop makes it to first, and Brock is out for 3 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. All right, we will go to another sponsor while we get ready for the 6th inning.
Wallace Oil Company has been serving southeast Colorado with quality fuels and lubricants since 1962, delivering diesel, gasoline, and propane to residential and commercial farms and ranches. You can also visit Wallace Oil Automotive Repair in La Junta for all your vehicle needs. Wallace Oil is proud to support Kim and Branson athletics and student-powered broadcasting. Go Mustangs and go with Wallace Oil Company. They deliver.
Al's Gas Service has proudly served the Trinidad and surrounding areas since 1964. With over 95 years of combined industry experience, we not only deliver propane, but we also sell, install, and service a wide variety of heating and air conditioning appliances. Stay warm in the winter and cool in the summer with Al's Gas Service. Give us a call today at 719-840.
Welcome back. I just heard that Coach Brown was telling his team that he is electing to keep the Bearcats batting so we can get some batting practice for our guys. So up to bat, I think is Coulter. And that is, no, I'm sorry, that's Bo. That is foul ball. I can't tell, the sun is in my eyes. Or is that Cade? I'm going to get it right here eventually. Yep, it's Cade. He gets a piece of that, and oh, their shortstop is really good. Wish I knew his name, but good job for their shortstop. Up to bat is Cowboy. On deck is Michaela. Ball one. I don't know if you can tell, but this is wonderful sportsmanship by the Crowley team. They are cheering on the Bearcats as they're batting. They're giving them high fives when they get to the base, even if they get out. It's wonderful encouragement for our young Bearcat baseball team in our first year having a team in quite some time. Count is 1-2. And Cowboy gets that up, but their third baseman does catch it, so that is 2 outs. And up next is one of our other seniors, one of our 3 seniors, Michaela Baker. I don't know if you can hear, but Bearcat player Will Doherty, who is oh, look at there, Michaela gets a hit. And their third baseman gets it to first, and he stretches and does get her out. But that was wonderful. Oh, that was great. Great to see Michaela get a hit. So I didn't have a chance to finish there with Michaela's wonderful hit, but Will Doherty is talking to the first baseman, and if you don't know Will, he is a goofy joker fellow, so it is quite comical. And I did not see who was up to bat. Does get a hit, but their left fielder catches that. Oh, that was Bray. That was a good hit by Bray, even though they're... Oh, I'm looking at amazing first baseman. I wish I knew his name. Whether a player gets out or not, he has given him high fives, and he's a class act, this number 5. I don't believe they are bothering with scores anymore. Oh, Liam Doherty's up to bat, so we're not going to worry about that. And again, my mouse is having issues over here. It's very sensitive, so. Rear count is 2-0 for Liam Doherty, and on deck is Will Doherty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Your count is 2-1 for Liam. That was a good swing by Liam, but just missed it, so 2-2 is your count. Oh, that was fair play, but the first baseman does get him out. Number 5 is now joking with Dean. I'd love to know that kid's name. Up to bat now is Will Doherty for the Bearcats. And if you are just joining us, we are past the 5th inning. The umpires did have to get, I'm sure, to another game. So they had to leave. So we are just, the Crowley team is being amazing and just letting our players for Branson have some batting practice. Oh, looky there. Will gets a hit. Oh, just past the first baseman. Oh, he tries to grab it. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I was watching the play. I apologize, not paying attention. First baseman and Will are still talking it up. And up to bat now is Blake. Will is still in second. He slides, even though he is very, very safe, because the catcher held the ball. Blake is still batting. Oh, strike 2. Will is at second. He is still in third. That was a foul ball, so Will has to go back to second. Oh, a foul ball. Will has to go back to second again. Will is my nephew, so if I know him and his silliness, he's probably going, oh. Blake is still batting. Oh, bummer. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Blake. Up now is Mason Riddle. If you could see that, I know I don't have it zoomed in. Will did steal third. Thought about stealing home, and he's getting called back. Well, not really called back, but he's staying at third. I think that's per his father, Coach Brad. Mason is still at bat. Ball is outside. You know, if my nephew Will could do it, he would love to get himself in a pickle, much like you probably remember on the movie Sandlot. Oh, that was incredibly close. Will's trying to steal home. But Crowley does have his number, even though they are amazing sportsmen. Oh, and that pitch is high. The first baseman catches it. Oh, and they are throwing back. Oh, but it gets past the third baseman. So he goes back, and now he's running to home plate, and he will score. All right, I don't know if they're going to, this is going to be the end. Okay, now the Bearcats are pitching to them. They have turned off the scoreboard. So we are not doing that anymore. While everyone is warming up, let's hear from a sponsor.
Funeral Home is Trinidad's leading funeral home for a reason. We provide professional service with a personal touch. We serve all faiths with the utmost respect and dignity by providing a wide range of services to provide a fitting final tribute to your loved ones. Call 719-846-3347 for an appointment, and we will be happy to accommodate your needs and budget.
Trucking is the place to call if you have something to haul. A family-owned trucking business since 2021, LARCC is named after the owner's children, their motivation to create a successful future. LARCC is ready to help you haul your hay, cattle, gravel, or equipment anywhere in southwestern United States. LARCC also buys and sells hay. Give them a call today at 970-274-0826 and get ready to haul. When you partner with Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions, you become part of the family. Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions is a design, build, and install company for synthetic turf fields serving Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. We are the only owner-operated turf build and install company in Colorado, and we are a one-stop shop that does it all in-house, which means the people that are building your field care about quality and will make sure that it is done right. Choose Rocky Mountain Turf Solutions and join our family.
And welcome back here to Ordway, Colorado. So we give a huge, wonderful shout out to these Crowley Chargers, County Chargers. They are amazing, amazing sportsmen, and they are allowing us to play an extra couple innings as the umpires had to go home. So the Crowley coach, I apologize, is helping umpire and giving our boys, our young players in this sport and on our team some practice basically against another team. So this is wonderful of them. They are calling the balls in so we can start this play. They are not doing scores anymore. I will let you know outs. Oh, and pitching now is Blake. That is outside. Foul ball. Blake's next pitch. Strike. Sorry, I was looking at the computer. I did not see that pitch. Next pitch. They're going to say that that's fair, and I think fair. Since there's no umpire, it's kind of hard to tell. Nope, they're calling it a foul ball. And that ball is going to be hit to our third baseman, Owen. But they might be. Is that foul? Calling that a foul ball. The angle I'm at, I cannot tell if it's a foul just when they hit it, if it's on the other side of the field. Strike. Our boys are having some fun now. Our catcher is now Mason Riddle. Strike. Pitch is a little bit wild there. It's all right, getting great, wonderful practice for these boys. Next pitch. That must have been ball 4. This is wonderful, great practice for our boys. Very appreciative to the Crowley County Chargers, and that ball gets hit I'm sorry, I don't think. Ooh, there it goes. Bray gets it, and he throws it to Cole, who gets it back to Blake. Apologize, my camera is. Here we go. There we go. The Crowley has runners on second and third down. Foul ball. They still have runners at second and third. And that hit is to center. Well, right. I apologize. My bad. Bray gets it and gets it back to Cole. Oh, he just dropped it. So Bo picks it up and gets it to Blake, our pitcher. Last batter is what they're calling. And we want to thank all of our amazing, wonderful, wonderful sponsors that have helped us through this baseball season and for all of our games. We thank you so, so very much to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for helping us broadcast these games for these wonderful athletes here on Saddle Rock Sports Network. We appreciate all of you. Thank you. That hit gets, it gets past third baseman Owen, but Liam gets it out there and left, and he's getting it to Cole. Oh, but he drops it. So they did have a run scored on that, but they are calling that game. So thank you so much for joining us today and for the entire baseball season here on Saddle Rock Sport Network for the Branson Kim Bearcats and all the other teams that we have been able to play for this season for high school. We will see you again for the high school next season for baseball in 2024.